Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into a topic that has fascinated humanity for decades. Unidentified flying objects, or UFOs. For years these mysterious sightings were dismissed as weather balloons, swamp gas, or simply tricks of the light. But what if I told you the evidence is becoming too substantial to ignore? We're talking about more than just grainy photos and anecdotal stories. We're talking about credible, high-level reports, declassified government documents, and astonishing testimony from some of the most trusted individuals on the planet. Military pilots. Let's start with what is arguably the most compelling evidence to date. The Pentagon's UAP reports. UAP, or Unidentified Aerial Phenomena, is the official government term for UFOs. In recent years, the US government has declassified several videos captured by Navy fighter pilots. These aren't your typical blurry YouTube clips. These are recorded with advanced military sensor systems, like the ATFLIR pod, which stands for Advanced Targeting Forward-Looking Infrared. One of the most famous incidents involves pilots from the USS Nimitz Carrier Strike Group in 2004. Commander David Fravor, a highly decorated FA-18 Super Hornet pilot, along with his wingman, encountered a smooth, white, tic-tac-shaped object that performed maneuvers impossible for any known aircraft. It descended from 80,000 feet to just above the ocean in seconds, hovered erratically, and then shot away at incredible speeds without any visible means of propulsion. No wings, no rotors, no exhaust plumes. Fravor himself has described it as something not from this world. His testimony is backed by radar data and video evidence, making it one of the most credible UFO encounters in history. Then there are the gimbal and go fast videos, released in 2017. In the gimbal video, you can hear the pilots expressing their shock and awe as they track an object rotating against the wind. "Look at that thing, dude!" one pilot exclaims. The object appears to defy the laws of physics as we know them. In the Go Fast video, an object is seen skimming across the surface of the water at an incredible speed, again baffling the experienced naval aviators who were tracking it. These pilots are trained to identify any and all known aircraft, friend or foe. When they say they don't know what they're looking at, it means something significant. The sheer number of these sightings is staggering. The 2021 preliminary report from the Office of the Director of National Intelligence analyzed 144 UAP reports from US government sources. Of these, 143 remained unexplained. The report explicitly states that these phenomena pose a potential flight safety issue and may pose a challenge to US national security. It also notes that some UAPs appeared to remain stationary in winds aloft, move against the wind, maneuver abruptly, or move at considerable speed, without discernible means of propulsion. This isn't science fiction. This is an official government assessment. Beyond the US, other countries are also opening up their files. Governments in France, the UK, Brazil, and Chile have all released their own UFO reports and documents, many of which detail similar encounters with inexplicable aerial phenomena. France's GIPAN, a unit within its space agency dedicated to studying UAPs, has investigated thousands of cases since the 1970s, with a significant percentage remaining unexplained. This global pattern suggests we are dealing with a genuine, worldwide phenomenon, not just isolated incidents. Let's also consider historical evidence. The Foo Fighters of World War II are a classic example. Allied pilots reported seeing small metallic spheres and colored lights that would follow their aircraft, performing incredible maneuvers before zipping away. Initially, they feared it was a secret Nazi weapon, but after the war, it was discovered that German and Japanese pilots had reported seeing the exact same things. No one could explain what they were, and they remain a mystery to this day. Another landmark case is the Roswell incident of 1947. While it has become a cornerstone of UFO folklore, the initial reports are what's truly fascinating. The Roswell Army Airfield issued a press release stating they had recovered a flying disc. This was quickly retracted and replaced with the story of a weather balloon. but for a brief moment the military itself seemed to confirm the existence of a crashed UFO. The conflicting reports and the intense secrecy surrounding the event have fueled speculation for over 70 years. Many high-ranking officials who were involved later came forward to say that what was recovered was, in their opinion, not of this world. We also have physical evidence to consider, though it's often more controversial. Trace evidence cases, where UFOs have allegedly landed, have been investigated around the world. In places like Trans-en-Provence, France, in 1981, a strange object reportedly landed in a field, leaving behind physical traces on the ground that were analyzed by scientists. The analysis showed the soil had been heated to an intense degree and compressed with chemical changes that couldn't be easily explained. The sheer volume of testimony from credible witnesses is perhaps the most powerful proof. We're not just talking about random people. We're talking about astronauts like Edgar Mitchell, the 6th person to walk on the moon, who was a vocal advocate for UFO disclosure and claimed to have been briefed on extraterrestrial visitation. We have high-ranking military officials, like former Canadian Minister of Defense, Paul Hellyer, who publicly stated that governments are covering up the existence of UFOs. So, what does all this mean? The undeniable proof isn't one single smoking gun. It's the cumulative weight of all this evidence. It's the consistent patterns in sightings across different decades and continents. It's the advanced technology observed, far surpassing our own capabilities. It's the declassified government videos and reports. And most importantly, it's the testimony of highly trained, credible observers whose job it is to know what's in our skies. When fighter pilots, radar operators, and astronauts all say they've seen something they can't explain, it's time to listen. The question is no longer, do UFOs exist? The question now is, what are they and where do they come from? The proof is out there, and it's more undeniable than ever before. Thank you for joining me on this exploration into the evidence for UFOs. What do you think? Are we on the verge of the biggest revelation in human history? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video if you found it interesting and subscribe to the channel for more deep dives into the world's greatest mysteries. See you next time.